So the simple truth is that by 2008, disclosure had not taken place. Another country, for instance, had not moved unilaterally, and then we had a new election. And going into that election, as we moved into the fall, it became clear that the only three possible presidents who were going to emerge from this were McCain, Clinton, and Obama. And I looked at that, and I felt strongly that all three of them were okay. All three of them would have worked for them. With that being the case, then disclosure would be on the table. Obama won, and therefore he will be the disclosure president.
I'm trying to tell you I don't know, but if we were visited someday, I wouldn't be surprised. I just hope that it's not like Independence Day.
Yeah, right.
That it's a conflict.
Well, now we have friendly
Maybe the only way to unite this incredibly divided world of ours. They're out there, we better... They're out there, we better... They're out there, we better think of how all the differences among people on Earth would seem small if we felt threatened by a space invader. That's the whole theory of independence.
You're right,
Everybody gets together and makes nice and,
You and Bill O'Reilly would be hiding in a bunker together.
Yeah. Oh, Bill O'Reilly, he'd every mean thing he ever said about me. I don't care, look at that.
I'm going to ask Senator Obama a question in the same line. The three astronauts of Apollo 11 who went to the moon back in 1969 all said that they believe there is life beyond Earth. Do you agree?
There may be some other folks on their way. You reveal all their secrets. They exercise strict control over us. They exercise strict control over us.
Did you look? Did you see? Did you explore?
I can't reveal anything.
Oh, really? Because President Clinton said he did go right in, and he did check, and there was nothing.
Well, that's what we're instructed to say.
All right.
And what happens if they don't disclose?
Well, if the United States doesn't disclose the ET presence, acknowledge the ET presence, another nation's going to do it. That's the most likely scenario. There is ample indication that other nations are breaking ranks with the U.S., taking their own actions, releasing documents, cooperating with UFO researchers, and what have you. A dozen countries or more, industrialized countries, some second world countries like Mexico. So that's the first answer to that is, well, we don't disclose, someone else will. If nobody discloses, if these other countries continue to go along with this truth embargo for whatever reason, then we will continue down the road that we're on toward whatever is coming our way, and this issue will continue to be tabled. And in my view, one of two things will happen. We will finally drive off a cliff, right? And there will be rather nasty consequences from that. Or the ETs will force the issue. You won't do it, you've had ample opportunity, okay. And they will do something dramatic which will end the debate. Both of those scenarios are bad. If somebody nukes Washington, D.C., or a nuclear war breaks out between Pakistan and India, or if North Korea loses its mind, pick another scenario, whatever, then we're going to have some huge tumult in the 21st century, and it could get extremely ugly. If the ETs come down and force the issue, that effectively breaks the social contract that exists between every person and their nation worldwide. And that's going to be really damaging. The government will have not had the opportunity to divulge this to their own people. They would have failed in that obligation. They would be, shown to be bald-faced liars. The ETs will have made it quite clear there's nothing the government can do about their comings and going, thus re-emphasizing the powerlessness of the state. And all of this breaks the social contract that people have. And we could expect a whole lot of bad behavior. And that's not going to be a good thing. So there's quite a bit at stake here. I think that enough people in government understand this that I just don't think this will happen. They have to disclose. They simply have to. They don't. I think they know they haven't got any choice.